I think you'll get with this, cause this is where it's at.
Welcome everyone to This Is It. It's your boy OlliWooDDA with another O Reacts. Haha, it's doing something a little bit different today though. Today we're jumping into Easter eggs from Miss Marvel episode 1. Some were big, some were small, you know what I'm saying? Some were right in your face. Talking to you, Captain America. This is it. We're just gonna jump right into it. Okay, I cannot lie. I'm not the biggest Captain Marvel fan. This first one, it was kind of throwback to the original comic. During the episode, they showed different sketches Miss Marvel was doing. One was a Captain Marvel. Now, I'm not a big fan, but I do know she didn't wear outfits this skimpy in that movie. No. It turns out this was one of the costumes that the original Captain Marvel wore. And it's kind of crazy because, you know, back in the day, they were talking about cover up to the ladies, no mini skirts, but they have a girl out there with the drawers out. But definitely a good throwback, fly costume. Got the red scarf blowing in the wind and all that, and Miss Marvel's sketch did it justice. Now this one, some eagle-eyed, sharp. Y'all eating lots of carrots. I got nice big thick glasses because y'all pointed out something that most people in the world will miss, and that is my man Goose. Goose is a cat, so not just any cat. Is he a cat? I guess he's not a cat. He's a flurkin. In the midst of the show showing all the doodles Miss Marvel does. She does a billion doodles of this and that. She has some with aliens. And in the midst of those aliens is this cat, Flurkin, a.k.a. Goose. So Goose was introduced on screen in Captain Marvel. You know, Goose has some special powers, opens his mouth, you might end up in another dimension. Actually took one of the Terceracts to a whole nother dimension. So watch out who you petting, whose pets you petting. How's that? Pets you petting. That's a little alliteration, hard for me to say. Shout out to those eagle-eyed fans who saw Goose on the wall amidst the aliens. I gotta eat more carrots. I need some vitamin A, is it? So this one isn't so much a Easter egg, you should say, but just something that I thought was funny. You know, we're in this new world with Miss Marvel, where the Avengers are real, things are happening, they're having this AvengerCon and so forth. And guess what? Some of these superheroes out there, they're getting their own stories out there, and not just through the news. And nowadays, when you want to get your story out there, not just through the news, what do? Start a podcast, haha, or jump on a podcast, haha. So that's what my man Scott Lang has done here. Has a podcast called Big Me, Little Me, Scott Lane interview. So he's out here making moves, yo, getting his brand up, getting his Q rating up, as they say, you know. Shout out to Ant-Man. Don't tell too many secrets, though. So the main plot line in this first episode of Miss Marvel is her trying to get to AvengerCon. Her trying to get to AvengerCon, which is being held at Camp Lee, which happens to be the birthplace of Captain America and the Hive. You know what I'm saying? That's where it all began. So they started it from the beginning. It's like Plymouth Rock, but Plymouth Rock didn't land on them. Did they land on Plymouth Rock, or Plymouth Rock landed on them?
They didn't land on Plymouth Rock. Plymouth Rock landed on us. Ooh.
They're going back to their roots, you know what I'm saying? At AvengerCon, many things, many booths. We got good food, contests, games to be played, pictures to be taken. Let's get Instagram popping. I'm at AvengerCon. In the midst of the fun, though, there was a sad moment. We see a wall dedicated to Black Widow, Natasha Romanoff. Of course, you know, she sacrificed herself. RIP in the Avengers. Gotta do what you gotta do to get that soul stone. That's what they say. You gotta do what you gotta do to get that soul. I don't know if I could have did it, but that's why she's a hero and I'm not. So they had a wall set up, write you a little something, say a little prayer, give a little shout out, and I definitely want to give a shout out to Natasha. Also, Miss Marvel, these people have jokes. They have jokes. They had a picture of Captain America with his ass out, with the BBL, you know what I'm saying? He had a couple butt shots of a play that was, running joke that was running on in the webs with Captain America. One of the scenes, they were showing his backside. Got a few of the women hot. Some of the guys too, I guess. Shout out to them. They had this little doodle. My man got the little ass poking out, giving that look. You know you like it. Lastly, one interesting scene in the show was Miss Marvel, Kamala, was going through some of the different versions of the superheroes, kind of like mashups or variants, variants, if you will, of the different comic book heroes. And
A mashup, like Captain Panther or Iron Marvel.
Ooh, Doctor Strange Marvel. I could be like, I could like wear a cape.
Cool.
Even like as Guardian, you know.
one of them was one with Captain Marvel and Doctor Strange. And it just so happens at one point these two were items, you know what I'm saying? So there was a time when Captain Marvel actually broke up with War Machine. She had went to the future, saw he had a baby with somebody else, and didn't want to mess up that kid's life or what have you. So she jumped back in the past. She's out and about trying to do a thing. You know how it is. She done broke up, and guess what? She runs. She a little speed dating this and that. Somehow she ends up with Doctor Strange, and Doctor Strange got a little strange, and that ended up starting a whole relationship with them. So I thought it was interesting that they chose them to mash up. So there it is, just a few of the Easter eggs that were dropped in episode 1. I'm sure there's plenty more, and I'm sure there's a lot of keen-eyed folks like yourself out there that's going to find them, not just this episode, and every episode going forward. So looking forward to episode 2. Thank you for watching. This is It Media, and we're out.
I think you'll get with this, cause this is where it's at.